everybody, my name is Paige. It's a 30-minute class, so we'll get right into it. Today I think we could focus on some core exercises and see where it takes us today. So if you want to go ahead and find your way into child's pose, knees nice and wide on the mat, sit back towards your heels, so we're opening the hips, lengthening the spine, open even through your fingertips, drop your forehead down. Big breath in, exhale it out. A few more like that. And really turn up the volume of the breath, heating your body up through the breath, through the movements. 2 more here. And 1 more time. Exhale. And then from here, we'll go ahead and look forward. Bring your shoulders up over your wrists. Big toes stay together. Drop your hips. Open up through your heart. Point the toes to the back of your head. And then drop it back into child's pose. So a few sets like that. So we're opening up the body here. Take some time. You can take it nice and slow. Really press into the hands. Otherwise, you're putting a lot of pressure in the wrist. Dropping it back and down. And then 2 more times. Inhale, rise it up. And exhale, open it up. Maybe bend the elbows back a little bit. And then 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale, open it up. And then drop your legs to the right and the left. You can dip your shoulders a little bit here. And come back into a tabletop. Move your spine around for cat-cow. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, belly into the spine. 3 more times, just warming up your spine, noticing the connection of your belly and your breath to movement. 2 more. So we're finding that equal and opposite movements here, and contracting, pulling the belly up and in, and then neutral tabletop. Straighten out your legs, push the heels back, high plank, shoulders right over the wrist. Gaze down or a little bit forward and breathe here. Turn up that fire in the belly. 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more time, really push the ground away. Now shift forward to your tippy toes. Maybe take your knees, but lower all the way down to the ground. Press the tops of the feet so much you start to activate and lift the knees. Activate the legs. Shoulders roll back. Inhale, lift it up for cobra. Exhale, back and down, nice and easy. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Just warming up our body here. Inhale. Exhale. Toes curl under. Knees are going to lift and then push up. High plank, downward facing dog, and take some time to greet your down dog. Maybe bend one knee, bend the other. Notice where you place the weight in your hands. Just try to center it. Shake out through your head and your neck. Big breaths here. 2 more times. Nice big exhale. 1 more. Exhale. And then go ahead and look forward and step to the top of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Press into the shins. Gaze straight down. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head really soften your knees. Inhale, come up into a chair pose. Big breath in. Airplane your arms. Exhale. Come all the way up to Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Open it up. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head drop. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold again. Bring your right leg high with your fingertips down. You can really soften the left knee. Rotate through the ankle in both directions. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, land it to the back of the mat. Keep your right hand down. Left toes go out to the left. Take a lounging lizard as you reach back and gaze back. And then bring it back into low lunge. Go ahead and back up to standing split. Inhale. Jiva squat on the exhale. Kick it back up. Inhale. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left leg high, lead with the heel. Soften your bottom knee and then rotate through the ankle in both directions. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, land your left foot down. Keep your left hand down. Point your right toes out to the right. Dip your left hip and reach back with your right hand for lounging lizard. Go ahead and bring it back into a low lunge. Standing split. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale for a diva squat. Your gaze goes forward. Kick it back up. Inhale. And then land your left foot to the back of the mat. Right foot back of the mat. Inhale, shift forward, tippy toes. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Toes curl under, downward facing dog. So let's go with that just to build some heat and some movement in the body here. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Inhale, Tadasana. Back bend, open it up. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and take your right leg back, standing split, inhale. Land it to the back of the mat, low lunge. Right hand down, left toes go out to the left. Reach back, gaze back. Bring it back to low lunge. Standing split, inhale. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg high, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and bring into low lunge. Left hand down, right arm behind you. Bring it back into low lunge. Standing split, top of the mat. Feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll go with another set here. Feet together, inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, back bends. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Right leg high, standing split. Land it to the back of the mat, low lunge. Now get really firm in the right hand. We're taking lounging lizard into side plank. Lift your hips, breathe here. One more breath. Back to high plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Look forward, step or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg high, standing split. Land it to the back of the mat, low lunge. Left hand firm into the ground. Right toes point out to the right. Think lounging lizard into side plank. And then lift your hips and breathe here. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Right hand down. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Drag the feet forward. Toes curl back under. Downward facing dog. 1 more breath here. Look forward. Step or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Chair pose. Lift your heels. Airplane your arms. Breathe here. Sit low. Squeeze the shoulders back. Open the hands. Heels high. Hands to prayer. Sit down on the back of the heels. You could always catch yourself if you need to here. Push the knees forward. Lift up through your heart. One more breath. Separate the knees. Reach forward and kind of just gently drop yourself back and down. We're going to take our peace fingers to our big toes. Grab on. Start to bring your feet up. Maybe a little higher. Maybe a little higher. And then all the way. If you roll back, it's okay. You can always touch the toes to the ground. And then try to roll back up with bent or straight legs. Either one. Separate the feet. Lift up through your torso. Instead of leaning back, lean into it just a little bit forward. Bring the feet back together. Try to keep your feet right where they're at. Even if the knees need to bend a little bit, that's okay. Straighten out through the arms if you can. 2 more breaths. 1 more time. Bring your knees in, cross your ankles, rock and roll, plant your palms, step to high plank, shift forward, chaturanga, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Right leg high, big breath in. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, bring it all the way through, low lunge. From here, let's go ahead and bring it up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Let's take it all the way to reverse warrior. Big inhale, take it up. Exhale into triangle. Reach forward, or reach up and down, pulling the hips back. Press through the hands. One more inhale here. As you exhale, both hands go down to the ground, and then back toes curl under. Keep your front legs straight. You can always use blocks or water bottles under the hands here, and we'll fold over that front leg. One more breath, lengthen your spine, bend the elbows, and then bend your front knee, step back. Maybe your right leg floats in chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. Inhale, bring it up. Airplane arms, lean forward. Good, we're going to take it all the way to reverse warrior. So you flatten out the back foot. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, straighten the legs out. Shift the hips back. Lengthen through your spine, and then reach straight up and down in the arms. Even open through the hands here. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then go and rotate your hands down. So fingertips down, or you can have your blocker water bottles here. Lift your back heel, and then fold into it. You don't have to force your forehead to touch your knee for this to count and for you to really feel this. Bend your front knee, step back, keep the gaze forward, maybe the left leg hovers, chaturanga, up dog on the inhale, down dog on the exhale. Let's go ahead and shift. High plank. And from here, we'll go ahead, bring the hips back up, look forward, step or hop top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane your arms, lift the heels. Sit low. Hands come to prayer. Sit, sit, sit all the way down. And from here, push the knees forward, hearts lifted. Separate the knees. Drop down through the hips. And then we'll go ahead and keep the right knee in, interlace your hands in front of your right knee, straighten the left leg out in front of you, and hover the right foot. So this is the shape we'll come back up to. On the inhale, slowly bring yourself down. And on the exhale, come back up. Round your spine. Inhale, nice and slow, come down with control. Exhale, back up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale up. 2 more, or 1 more with holding onto the knee. And then we're going to do 1 with the arms straight forward. Slow, 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 slow. Come down. Exhale up. Ooh, yeah, nice. And then lower it all the way down. And we'll switch. So the right leg is long, left knee is in. Interlace your hands in front of your left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, crunch it up. Hovering the legs the whole time. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale up. Inhale. Force exhale through the teeth. Exhale up. Inhale down, not holding the leg. Don't hold the leg, come back up. Nice. Bring both knees in, drop your feet, fingertips point in with the fingertips spread wide. Let's lift it up for your reverse tabletop for a moment. Open up through the belly, the heart, the throat. 2 more breaths. Press into the hands. 1 more. Lift and exhale. Lower it back and down. Cross your ankles. Rock and roll. Plant your palms. Step to high plank. Or you could always just go right to down dog. Or if you like your chaturanga up dog, go for it. It might feel nice after some core. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Inhale high. Exhale. Bring it through. Low lunge. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Airplane arms. Exhale. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Exhale into triangle. Take an inhale here. Exhale into pyramid with the back heel lifted, fold into it. Inhale, bend the front knee. Plant your palms, exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale high. Exhale, bring it through, low lunge. Crescent lunge, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Inhale. Go ahead, open it all the way to reverse warrior. Keep the front knee open. Exhale into triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, back heel lifts, fold into it. Bend your front knee, inhale. Plant your palms, exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. If you need that quick sip of water, go for it. Before we'll explore this set 1 more time, and then we'll start to take it down. So 1 more time, playing with this, getting our bodies nice and heated up, connecting into our strength, into our power. Leave everything else behind. Go ahead, downward facing dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale, lift the heels. Good, back it up. Separate the knees. Maybe you set up for your crow today. Maybe you plant the crown of your head down and land it into tripod. If you're feeling good, it's safe in your practice to start to lift the knees and work on a headstand. Go for it. Of course, my cat always comes out at the worst time. That's Jackson. Play around here for just a moment. It's your practice at home, right? So please take it at your own risk. Be safe, but also be brave, right? Have some fun and try some things out. If you're just in a crappy mood, get upside down. It's going to shift the way you feel, right? So allowing yourself to literally flip your perspective, but also to like remind yourself of your strength. You might surprise yourself, so be open to that. So we'll go ahead and land it back down to our feet with the toes curled under. Sit like this for a moment. It's called toes pose. The toes are curled under and you're stretching your feet out. I know it can feel like really intense, but if it's not actual pain, it's just a lot of discomfort, we can stay with the discomfort, right? But the pain we want to handle. So if there's something wrong, you know that, trust it. Don't suffer through pain. So a couple more moments here. Just giving those feet a nice stretch. The feet usually don't get too much love, right? We focus on so many other things. So nice stretch in the feet. And we'll go ahead and then come back up to the knees. And you could just pat your feet out, like pat the top of your feet down if you want. I have neighbors below me, so I'm not going to do that too loud. And then cross your ankles, rock over your feet to a seat. And we'll go for 1 more version of boat. So we're going to interlace our hands and go to the left and the right, go back and forth here like you've got a row, an oar, is it called an oar? Paddle, whatever, in your arms here, and you're like in a boat here. Of course, Layla, you gotta be right there. And now turn it up a notch, lift up the feet a little bit. Woo. And go as fast or as slow as you want with these. If you want more, you can lift the feet higher. You could even straighten out the legs. Another variation is you could take that half boat as you dip to one side and come back up, and then dip down to the other side, take a half boat again. Dip it down like you're going down the rapids. Come back up and pillar back down. Few more. Layla. Last one on each side. Whew. One more. And bring it up. And then drop your feet down. We're going to take a reverse plank. So you can always go back to reverse tabletop if you like that instead. The fingertips are pointing in. We're going to squeeze the shoulders back and in. Straighten the legs out. Point the toes forward. Inhale, lift it up as you press the ball of the feet down. Exhale it out. Inhale. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Nice and slow. Lower it all the way down. Cross the ankles. We're going to do this last set pretty quickly here and kind of switch it up. All right, so rock and roll. Let your palms just go directly to down dog with the right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Without picking it back up, bring it all the way through. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Airplane arms. Exhale. Reverse warrior into triangle. Inhale. Exhale into pyramid. Fold over the front leg. And then from here, we're going to crawl our hands over to the right. Come into the pinky edge of the right foot. Breathe there for 3, 2, 1 more breath. I know this is intense. You can always bring something underneath your hands. Bring it back to low lunge. And then directly to downward facing dog with the right leg high. Bend your knee, open the hip. And then drop it down. Left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Don't kick it back up. Use your core. Bring it all the way through. Crescent lunge, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale into triangle. Big breath in, expand into it. Lift the back heel, back toes curled under, fold into pyramid. 1 more breath here. Crawl your hands over to the left. Roll into the left pinky edge of your left foot. Breathe there. One more breath. Bring it back into a low lunge. 3-legged down dog with the left leg high. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Straighten your left leg out. Go ahead and come down to your knees. Cross your ankles. Bring your legs out in front of you. And let's go into a nice forward fold. Toes are flexed up. Move your seat out to the side. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees as much as you'd like here. Lengthen your spine and then bend the elbows. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Again, knees can be generously bent. Mine are right now. You can always grab underneath your calves just like you do with the regular standing forward fold. You just want to play around here with what works best in your body. We're wrapping it up here. So we're going to start to sit it back up. Scoot forward a little bit. Use your core to roll it down. Get your feet up. Maybe you sit on your hands or some pillows or bolsters, or you can take a shoulder stand. Getting the feet up. Use your core. Then you can play with any kind of variations on the legs you'd like. If you want to bring the legs over your head for a plow pose. Just remember, when you come out of this, you want to engage the core, bring yourself down nice and easy. And we'll go for happy baby pose. Is always like a nice transition there. Some people like to rock. Maybe you straighten the legs out to the sides. Maybe, maybe not, right? Just whatever it is that is going to be truth in your practice. Like what do you really need out of it? What is authentic to you? And then go ahead and bring both of your knees in. Cross your right leg over your left leg at the thighs and the knees. And then we're going to go ahead and bring the legs over to the left and reaching gaze over the right shoulder with the right palm facing up. So it's like we're going to wrap your legs up in full eagle, but instead you just wrap up at the knees instead of the feet and the calves. It's just to help you kind of assist in a deeper twist here. And then we'll bring the legs back into center, nice and easy. Shake them out and then switch them out. Left leg on top. Squeeze them a little bit here as you guide your legs over to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder with the left palm facing up. Breathe here. Maybe move your head left and right. Try to release in your neck a little bit more. Release through your facial expression, through your jaw. Slowly, gently bring the legs back into center. And then release the legs, untangle them, kind of shake them out again. Bring the knees in and give yourself a good hug in. And then open up into final resting pose. Final Shavasana. Big breath in and then exhale, let it go. Close your eyes. Get comfortable. Most likely you're practicing right at home, so turn this water off. This is a great opportunity for you to get as comfortable as possible, right? So if you were feeling getting into Final Shavasana with blankets and pillows and all that, really make it your little sanctuary. Not too much longer here. Remember your strength on your practice when you're on your mat in your practice, and bring that with you into everything you do. Just like the sun is always there, and sometimes we don't see it because there's clouds in the way. Sometimes those clouds are just like our self-doubt, or us forgetting that we are as powerful as that. We have that energy. We have that sun, that powerful energy right at our core. And we have to really tap into it, remember it. Don't doubt yourself. Just another minute here. It's important that we take that time to rest after working hard in our practice in so many ways. Take that time to slow down, to allow yourself to heal, to reflect. And remember, this practice doesn't have to be perfect to be really, really awesome and for you to get so much out of it. Start to deepen the breath, to move around, and then just take a moment here to wake yourself back up. If you need to stay in your Final Shavasana or your meditation longer, go for it, right? You're all prepped and primed for it. But if you want to move from this space, go ahead and start to bring your knees in and give yourself a big hug. Roll to the right or the left so you can nice and easy come out of your posture and come up to a seated pose, sitting nice and tall. And go ahead and find your way to a seated pose, hands to prayer. We'll seal in this practice. Go ahead and take your thumbs to your third eye center. Big breath in. Big breath out, bowing forward to the teacher in all things, and especially your strength. down. Namaste. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. I cannot wait to the day we can be together again. It'll be so amazing. So keep watching and commenting. Know that I'm here for you. All right. Colorado strong. Bye.